Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the point guard. And for the Celtics, down on the block, it's Tatum with Cato. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Simons in at the one. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin. Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now, here's Gafford. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. From 15 feet away, no good off the front iron.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Flagg, yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Hard to keep up with an athletic rookie like Flagg. He's ready to outrun everybody.
Simons surveying the D. Pass to Cato. He is looking for Simons and finds him. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Irving. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
And here is Tatum. No good with the triple. Here's Flagg. Light covering to the paint. Here's Gafford. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Tatum with a screen on Irving. And it's Simons missing.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Pass to Gafford. Here is Davis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
All right, fans, give it up for something entertainment.
Mavericks will go for a different look here. Fires of the pass to White. They get it. Unable to get that one. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. D'Angelo Russell out there with Christie. And it's Washington in at the small forward. And Greg with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being. Perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Guys, back to you.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. 2 points. That one goes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Mavericks leading by 12.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Pritchard, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, here's Washington, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Dallas with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Good, nice job down low. Washington's got 4 this quarter.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
All right, fans, dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Kate is checked in. Jason Tatum comes in for Chris Boucher. Brownie's checked in for Sam Hauser. And it's Simons in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Flagg comes in for Anthony Davis. Thompson, he's checked in for Max Christie. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Russell. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And White kicks to Tatum. From anywhere, anytime, Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Back to Washington. Pass to Gafford. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 6.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that. This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so it's Dallas with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. White is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Keita in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Tatum. And the Mavericks with possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Tatum passes to White. Davis against Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to White. It's up a 3. And it's flagged with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Davis against Tatum. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 10.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pritchard, he's checked in for Anthony Simon. The Mavericks also with a sub. Lively's checked in. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Pritchard. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 16. In the corner, it's flagged. Out to Thompson. Tatum against Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson right side. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chris Boucher's checked in for Boston. Sam Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown.
Chris Boucher. Sam Hauser.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The three from Tatum. And it's Flagg with the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's stolen by Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires it up. And that one's good. Flagg. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. It's an 18-point game. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in its center. And that one's good by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Kata. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Irving. Stolen. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now White.
2 minutes remaining in the
Brown
game.
feeling it out a bit. Now here's Tatum, and there's the dunk.
And in that pick and roll action, Tatum has to be your focus defensively.
Dallas leading by 16. Irving. And that one is good. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Tatum passes to Brown. Beyond the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Tatum. Davis kicks to Irving.
Have to be careful guarding Irving. When you're too physical, he uses the contact against you.
First team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Irving against Simons. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.